G'day everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're going down under to the land of sunshine and adventure, Australia. Are you thinking about taking your kids on a trip to Australia? It's a fantastic destination with something for everyone. Imagine exploring stunning beaches, meeting cuddly koalas, and discovering the unique Australian culture. But before you pack your bags, there's one crucial thing you need to know about: the Electronic Travel Authorization, or ETA for short. In this journey, we'll break down everything you need to know about getting an Australian ETA for your children. Subscribe for more adventures. Okay, let's start by understanding what exactly this Electronic Travel Authorization, or ETA, is all about. Imagine it as a special pass, like a golden ticket, that lets you enter Australia. But instead of being printed on a golden ticket, this one is all digital and linked to your passport. It's like a pre-approval to enter the country before you even step on the plane. The ETA allows the Australian government to check who's coming to visit and make sure everything is in order before you even arrive. So how does this ETA actually work? Well, it's all done online, which is super convenient. You'll need to fill out an application form with your details and your child's information. There's a small fee to pay too. Once you submit the application, the Australian authorities will review it, and if everything checks out, voila, your ETA is approved. When you arrive at the airport, you'll show your passport and ETA details, and that's it. You'll be welcomed with a friendly g'day and be on your way to exploring the wonders of Australia. Remember, while the ETA is usually valid for multiple entries into Australia over a certain period, it's always best to double-check the validity dates before your trip. Now let's address the big question. Do children need an ETA to visit Australia? The answer is a resounding yes. Just like adults, every child, no matter how young, needs an ETA to set foot on Australian soil. Yes, even those adorable little ones who haven't quite mastered the art of walking or talking, yet need their own ETA. Think of it this way: just like you wouldn't forget their favorite teddy bear, you can't forget their ETA. This rule applies whether your child is traveling with you, their grandparents, or even as an unaccompanied minor. Each child needs their own individual ETA linked to their passport. It's a crucial step in ensuring your family vacation starts on the right foot, or should we say, paw. Now, if you're traveling with your child, the good news is that the ETA process is pretty straightforward. When you apply for your own ETA online, you can easily add your child to your application. However, keep in mind that even though you can apply for your child's ETA together with yours, their application will be processed separately. The Australian authorities want to ensure that every individual entering the country, big or small, has been properly screened and approved. So, while it might seem like an extra step, remember that it's a small price to pay for peace of mind and a hassle-free entry into Australia. Now you might be wondering, why all the fuss about this ETA? Is it really that important for kids? Well, the answer is a big yes. The ETA system is designed to keep everyone safe, especially your precious little ones. Think of it like a safety net for your family's adventure. Before you even pack your bags, the Australian authorities are already working behind the scenes to ensure everyone entering the country is there for the right reasons. The ETA helps authorities identify any potential risks and keep any unwanted visitors at bay. It's all about creating a safe and secure environment for everyone, from the smallest traveler to the most seasoned explorer. But the benefits of the ETA go beyond just safety. It also makes the whole travel experience smoother and more enjoyable for everyone, especially your little adventurers who'd rather be building sandcastles than waiting in lines. The ETA allows for faster processing at the airport, which means less time waiting and more time exploring. Imagine this: you land in Australia, breeze through immigration, collect your luggage, and before you know it, you're out the door, ready for adventure. The ETA is like a magic key that unlocks a world of ease and convenience for families traveling to Australia. Alright, now that we know why the ETA is so important, let's dive into the how do you actually enroll your child for an ETA. Don't worry, it's easier than teaching a kangaroo to jump rope. The whole process is done online, making it super convenient for busy parents like you. First things first, you'll need to head over to the official Australian government website for ETA applications. Once you're on the website, look for the section that says Apply for an ETA or something similar. Now, here comes the fun part: filling out the application form. You'll need to provide some basic information about yourself and your child, such as your names, passport details, and travel dates. But hold on, before you hit that submit button, there are a few essential documents you'll need to gather for your child's ETA application. First and foremost, you'll need their passport. Make sure it's valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay in Australia. Next, you might need to provide proof of your relationship to the child, especially if you have a different last name. In some cases, you might also need to provide a copy of your child's travel itinerary, including flight and accommodation details. Now, here are a few insider tips to make your ETA application process as smooth as a baby koala's fur. First, make sure you're applying through the official Australian government website or an authorized travel agent. Second, be prepared to pay a small fee for the ETA application. Third, apply for your child's ETA well in advance of your trip. Lastly, keep a copy of your child's ETA approval notification handy. Now that you've mastered the art of applying for an ETA, let's talk about why this little document is such a game changer for families traveling to Australia. Imagine this. You're at the airport, ready to embark on your Australian adventure. But instead of dreading long queues and complicated paperwork, you're breezing through check-in and immigration like a seasoned traveler. With an ETA, everything is done online, from the comfort of your own home, at your own pace. The ETA simplifies the entire process, making it stress-free and convenient for parents and children alike. Less time spent on paperwork means more time for building sandcastles, spotting koalas, and creating unforgettable memories. But the benefits of the ETA go far beyond just convenience. It also adds an extra layer of security to your family's trip, giving you peace of mind knowing that the Australian authorities have vetted every traveler, big or small. The ETA system allows for thorough security checks before anyone even boards a plane to Australia. This system helps to prevent any potential risks and maintain a safe environment for everyone. For parents, this added security is invaluable. Even though applying for an ETA is generally smooth sailing, there can be a few bumps along the way. One common hiccup is incorrect information on the application form, so before you hit that submit button, double-check everything carefully. Another common mistake is forgetting to check the passport's validity. By being extra vigilant and double-checking all the details, you can avoid these common pitfalls and ensure your ETA application is approved in a jiffy. Let's talk about some special scenarios that might require a little extra attention. First up, unaccompanied minors, those brave little explorers traveling to Australia without their parents. You'll need to take a few extra steps to ensure their journey is safe and secure. Provide a letter of consent from both parents or legal guardians, authorizing the child to travel alone. Think of it as a permission slip for an epic adventure. Another scenario is if your child is traveling on a different passport than yours. They'll need their own ETA, using their passport details for the application. All right, parents, we know you have questions about this ETA thing. Let's tackle some frequently asked questions. Do infants need an ETA? Yes. Even babies need their own ETA to enter Australia. Everyone needs a ticket to ride, even in their parents' arms. Can I apply for my child's ETA with mine? Absolutely. The online process allows you to add your child, making it convenient. Each application is processed individually. How long is the ETA valid for children? Typically, 12 months. Always double-check the validity dates on your child's ETA approval. Now that we've tackled some FAQs, let's move on to some expert tips to make your family trip to Australia as smooth as a didgeridoo's tune. Plan ahead. Don't wait until the last minute to apply for your child's ETA. Processing times can vary, and you don't want to be stressed about paperwork while packing those cute kangaroo onesies. Start early, gather all necessary documents, and give yourself plenty of time. Communication is key. Keep your child informed about the travel process. Explain what an ETA is, why they need one, and what to expect at the airport. Make it fun and engaging to turn a boring formality into an exciting step. Create a checklist together, marking off each milestone as you go. Keep copies of all travel documents, both digitally and in print. Save them on your phone, email them to yourself, or print out a few copies. Always have a backup in case of mishaps, like a rogue wave washing away your sandcastle. Lastly, remember to relax and enjoy the journey. Traveling with kids can be challenging but incredibly rewarding. Embrace the unexpected, go with the flow, and cherish the moments. The memories you create will last a lifetime. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about getting an Australian ETA for your child. Remember, it's a small step that makes a big difference in ensuring a smooth and enjoyable trip for your entire family. With the ETA sorted, you can focus on the exciting part, planning all the incredible adventures that await you in the land down under. From meeting cuddly koalas and hopping with kangaroos to exploring vibrant cities and pristine beaches, Australia offers a world of wonder for travelers of all ages, so pack your bags, grab your khakis, and get ready to create unforgettable memories with your little explorers. Remember to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more travel tips, destination guides, and family-friendly adventures around the globe. And as always, happy travels!